Good afternoon. Today's presentation is about paying for college and the 4 types of methods for saving for college for your child. Today's tuition rates nationwide are increasing by a rate of 9 to 23% each year. It's important to protect yourself from these rising costs of tuition by choosing one of the 4 methods of saving for college. One method of saving for college, and the most uncommon method, is paying for the entire cost of attendance with cash. Most families are in the middle income range, middle to lower income range, and therefore paying for cash is not an option. Paying for college with cash is not an option. However, some families are able to make some savings with cash and use financial aid. Financial aid is the second method of paying for college, and it has 4 types of aid that's available. The first type is grants, which are basically free funds that the student receives to go to college. And these are available from the federal government and from the state. Another financial aid method that's available is scholarships. Scholarships come from a variety of sources, from the college level, private sources, and from community sources such as Lions Club and Rotary Club. Work study programs are also available in financial aid. This is where the student works on campus, and the money that is used in their job on campus is geared towards paying for their cost of tuition. And the last type of financial aid that's available is student loans. Loans can come from the federal government or state-based loans, and some colleges and universities offer what's called college access loans, which can be used towards the cost of attendance. Another method of paying for college is through what's called a 529 plan. 529 plans, the term 529 actually comes from the IRS code, section 529, which refers to investment accounts for college savings. These accounts are similar to IRAs in that they are used for a specific purpose. These particular accounts are for education purposes. They have variable earnings and losses, and they have flexible withdrawals. Unlike IRAs, 529 plans can be withdrawn at any time so long as the funds are being used for educational purposes. Many states offer these plans, and all the plans nationwide differ from state to state. So it's best to look at your state to see what type of investment account options they offer. There are also some national accounts through the 529 plans that are offered and are not state specific. Places like Vanguard and other brokerage firms offer college savings plans. And lastly, there are what's called prepaid tuition plans. Prepaid tuition plans basically lock in tuition at today's rates for some time into the future. Families can purchase these contracts, which provide the family with a method for paying for college at today's rates. The withdrawal on these contracts is based on when that student actually starts college. They cannot withdraw these funds at any time before that. It also locks in on not only the rates, but any other costs that are involved with college for that particular time. So families can actually put in more funds sometimes into these plans, which will help the student pay for books and other fees later on down the line. Also, the payment is guaranteed by that state or that provider. So regardless of what the cost of tuition is, several years from now, the state will cover those costs of tuition at that particular college or university that the student applies and attends. Also, there are flexible payment options for these contracts. Some allow you to pay annually into the contract. Others allow you to have monthly payments. And some will even offer a direct deposit payment out of your pay stub each month. It's best to check with your individual state or provider to see what works best for you. With the rapidly increasing cost of tuition, it is important to be prepared to pay for these college costs when your child gets ready. Choosing one of these methods is the most effective way to pay for college, and in some cases a combination of all four methods. Either way, a review of these different options is important so that you are prepared when it is time for college. Thank you.